Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason put in another completo today, although it wasn't a shutout. He pitched 9 innings, allowed 3 runs. Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason threw another completo, although it wasn't a shutout. He allowed 1 run on 3 hits, collected 9 strikeouts, and pitched for 9 innings in a complete game shutout. Or just a complete game, not a shutout, obviously. But, 3 complete games in the first 6 of the season. That's some 1940s stuff, man. That is some long running action there for a pitcher. Let's keep going. On our bullpen day, what do we got? Cut, control, and walks for 9. Something to think about. Start bringing up the caps on our, two-seamer. Do that. And in fact, I think that is what we are going to do here. And he wants us to record 10 outs with the fastball, and I actually think we might get away with that one this time around. So we get a clubhouse day, and we can start a rivalry with some of our Los Angeles Dodgers here. Who might we want to antagonize? Maybe Damon Ulysses, Cesar Castillo, Tim LaCastro? Heck, I don't know. Damon Ulysses, I guess. Been on a tear at the plate. Appreciate the confidence, displaced or not. Okay. So that should bring us out here against the Los Angeles Dodgers in Dodger Stadium. Now, Jason has faced off against the Dodgers a grand total of 15 times in 8 starts, has a 5-2 record against them, a 2.73 ERA, and a 257 WOBA. So great numbers against these guys. But obviously, to maintain that thing, we actually got to get out of the clubhouse, get out there, and get it.
First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the NL West between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. 2 potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Benito Huerta gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one. Play ball.
Well, nothing much to show for their first appearance at the plate, so Jason has to come out here in the bottom of the first and limit the damage. Let's get it.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out for
Pop fly on the first pitch. Right center field and shallow for Bryce Harper, and that's the first out.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. You could bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So digging in now, Damon Ulysses. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Okay, try Damon Ulysses now.
Ready to deliver.
2-seamer down, bottom part of the zone. Swing and a miss on 1 at 95, and that's the first strike.
Take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand.
Another one. High outside. Catch the outside corner for strike 2.
3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats.
All right, we'll give him a cutter outside corner. See what he does with it. Let's get it.
Got him.
Froze him on strike 3, and that'll be the first strikeout of the day for Jason. Have a seat and get comfortable.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
And this is about where you want to be when you're facing any number 3 hitter. Two outs and bases empty.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Worst that happens is you get a solo home run.
The inside part of the plate. And there are our
Obviously, we'd like to avoid that today, but that's not always an option.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers.
Fouls off the 2-seamer outside corner for strike 2. Next call from Cam Gallagher is a changeup down and away.
He has a real long fuse.
And
He's
we'll
not
do it.
afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain
Ooh,
about
bounced it
pitch, but
right behind the plate, so that's ball 1.
Just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
He chopped that one so hard it phased right through Cam Gallagher's business. He goes for 1 away, fouls it and stays alive.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field.
Your pitch. Right here.
The 1-2.
Fouled that one off, so we'll try a slider bottom part of the zone. Just about caught the black on the bottom part of the zone, and that is ball 2.
He's a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And froze him on the curveball on the outside part of the plate. Strikeout number 2 on the day, and that'll be the first inning. Over.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Boyce Fuller. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Well, Boyce Fuller, numbers against Jason, 12 plate appearances prior to this one, 0 batting average, 2 strikeouts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's
Fouls off the cutter up and away for strike 1. That's right, 2-seamer down and in is the call.
Hit the other way out toward
He
right
gets
field.
on that one, but
Has
it's
the
just
read
a
on it.
fly ball to shallow right, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league. In
A couple different faces out here. Eric Neely on first and Ildemaro Vargas at short. You got Randall Grichuk in left, Jock Peterson in center. But you still got Sammy Castilla at second, Rafael Devers at third, Bryce Harper in right, Cam Gallagher behind the dish, and as always, on the bump, Mr. Jason Parham.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in.
Friendly call there on the inside corner to Jesse Winker, and that's strike 1.
To see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up.
And that misses 1-1.
Get your pitch, see through, Lon. Let's go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Just dipped below the zone there for ball 2.
Into the windup.
That 2-seamer on the inside now.
Hot shot to third.
Grounded over to Rafael Devers, who dives to get it, and that'll be a nice second out of the inning.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Nice throw from his knees.
Alex Verdugo. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Outside target here.
First
and he
strike
gets
to
it.
Alex
Strike
Verdugo.
one.
Fastball on the outside
Fastball
corner.
was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way
Hey,
up
we got
here.
two down, fellas.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people.
Ooh, another one right on the black.
Start this one.
Countdown,
Similar
ball
spot.
and strike.
Similar spot, maybe just a little bit fair,
Hey, come on now.
but the ump didn't see it that way, so try another one. This one will be a changeup down and away.
Ripped down the first base line.
And swung real early on that one and got a foul ball on it.
Count now.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a
Swing and a miss on the curveball in the dirt, and that will be the third out of the inning. Third strikeout of the game.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Standing in, Jason Parham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, have a rip that up there, huh?
All right, what do you got, Huerta?
Come on, baby, get your pitch up
First
there.
pitch coming, here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Rally Cats having a grand old time today.
Too tight with that one. 3 and
Glad I was able to hold up on that
It's
one,
amazing how guys can
even
lose
if it was
focus
just check
sometimes
swing.
when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitch.
And that'll be lined into right field. It's going to be shallow and cut off by the center fielder for only a single, but that's still Jason on base with one away.
Don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base number.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sammy Castilla.
Sorry about that.
And there's ball 2 now. Third inning, no score to this point.
Go now, come on now, one time.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Count still full, 3-2.
Find something you like up there.
3-2 one more time. And a
Swing and a miss, and that'll be the second out of the inning.
2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Okay, here comes Ildemaro Vargas, 0 for 1 on the day. See what he can do here against Huerta.
Vargas.
Fouled away.
Hey, your pitch, he's coming to you.
The 1-2. Swung on and
Nope.
missed. He got him on strike.
Swing and a miss. So Jason does his job out here on the plate.
One left for the Diamondbacks.
But they get nothing
Home
for
half
it.
of the third coming up. No score.
Oh no, no, you don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, low, baby, you was messing with a star, right?
Now at the plate, Tim LaCastro. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April.
All right, back to the top of the order. Let's see what we can do here. Or excuse me,
Kid, let's go now.
getting ahead of myself here. Let's take out the 7, 8, and 9 batters first.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here.
Bunts on a curveball. Gets nothing for his troubles.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Change up, bottom of the zone, strike 2.
Around the knees.
Cutter away is the call now. Can't get him to swing at that one. Well off the plate. So we go up and in, try to break some bats. Let's get it. Swing and a miss. 97 miles an hour on the inside part of the plate, and that's the first out of the inning. 4th strikeout of the game.
Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Batting it, the catcher.
Now batting, Cesar Castillo.
I don't get it. He's hitting 337 on the season, and yet his strike zone markers are all blue. Go figure. Well, there you go. Liner straight up the middle. That'll be man on first with 1 away.
Hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
The pitcher, Benito Huerta.
Into the box now, Benito Huerta.
Well, he bunts straight up the middle.
He gets this one down.
That'll be a sacrifice hit for him, and
time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance.
that'll be man on second. 2 out.
Last at bat.
Anthony Amaya.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Two-seamer high outside corner, no swing. Ball 1.
1-1 to
Change up
Dodgers
bottom of the
leadoff
zone,
man.
strike 1.
Castillo at second with 2 down.
No swing on the curveball either.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it.
High cutter there. Not what I wanted there.
Count 3-2.
So let's go ahead and use a little showtime on this changeup. Try to drop it into the low outside corner. Swing and a miss. Just what the doctor ordered. Have a seat and get comfortable.
1 left for LA. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Oh, and Jason's back up to the plate here. It says to me, they've had kind of a big inning.
He can deliver something here with 2 gone.
See what you got.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball.
Nice four-seamer just on the outside corner.
Easy out, plays it first.
1-1 the count now.
That was a good one to hit, and I was just a little bit froze by it.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
And he fouls this one off.
Okay, 2-2 count here.
All right, come on now. What time? Let's fly.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Shallow right field. Right fielder's got it, and that'll end the inning.
This one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. D-backs lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Damon Ulysses, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages, and this one's only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball on the inside corner.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive.
Try a changeup now, bottom part of the zone.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. A little early on that one, fella. Surely I wouldn't do 2 in a row. Oh, yes, I would. But you made contact with that one. And...
Hey, nobody went.
give it the slider now. Swing and a miss.
Really
Second strikeout on the day for
strikeout for him on the mound.
Damon Ulysses, and number 6 on the day for Jason.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day.
Oh dear. I'm not sure where that baseball bat was supposed to end up, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't there.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber.
Cutter outside corner, fades back to get the strike.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One down.
He's
try a
ready.
change up away.
Off the plate,
Started off the plate and drifted further away, so that's ball 1. Fouls that one down, strike 2.
The 1-2.
Keep my fastball up and in. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to it. That's strikeout number 2 for Schwarber, and that's 7 for Jason.
So far, this offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in, Boyce Fuller.
Number 6.
All right, big boys Fuller, let's get you.
First pitch on its way. Bottom part
Change
of
up,
the zone,
strike 1.
Gets the call.
Come on, big guy. Hey, 2 down here.
Try a curveball next. Just off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Working a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a miss on that one. That's strike 2.
Is empty and 2 away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Slider away. Warm up the bench. Jason just struck out the side, and that'll end the inning.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker leads off the leading in the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. It's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways.
All right, Jesse Winker up again. 0 for 1 today. See if we can't keep it that way. Or rather, make him 0 for 2, because if he went 0 for 1, it meant that we walked him or did something else awful.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east.
Try to change up inside.
Left, right. Now you're seeing guys.
That's grounded foul, so you pulled that real early.
Launch angles and exit velocities. I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys
try
are
a
just
two-seamer away.
Into it. Not the case with the high.
Little bit far.
Fastball well outside.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
All right, well, try curveball then. Kind of hung that one, but it was on the black on the outside, so no real danger that it was going to get punished.
If you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was
Cutter up and in. Let's get it.
Lifted in the air out to
fly ball to shallow left.
Has a read on it.
Randall Grichuk has got it. That's the first out of the inning.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Okay.
Verdugo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off.
Change-ups for strike one.
No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Try another one to Verdugo. Twitches at it. Does not swing.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Hey, lead John. Here we go.
Try another one here. Taps it down for strike 2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now a swing.
Sawed him off with a slider there. Rafael Devers has got it.
Barehanded pickup.
Gets it over to third, or gets it over to first, and gets the second out there. Nice hustle on that play, and a good throw over to first on a tough running play.
Tim LeCastro, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Changeup just ducks a little bit at the plate here for ball 1.
They're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
Pulls the fastball. So he was awful early on that one.
Runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Try another fastball up and in. No way that Cam Gallagher gets to that one. Try a slider down and away now.
And it's
little far off plate.
Base is empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Get yourself right here. Let's go. See it. Drive it. Come on, kid.
Try a 2-seam down and in now.
Bouncer up the middle.
That one bounces off the mound.
Into center field for a base hit.
And Tim LeCastro's got himself a base hit here. 2 away in the what is this, the 4th, 5th?
Get back in that groove with the next batter. He's not going to worry too much about it.
Bottom of the 5th.
In now, Cesar Castillo. And the first pitch
cutter.
High, it's ball 1.
Wow.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Down here. And here we go. You got
They sometimes talk about the rising fastball, which is a physical impossibility given the speed and rotation rates that pitchers throw their balls at. That one sure looked like it rose a little bit at the plate, but what do I know?
The pitcher, Jason Parham, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
All right, this is really the only place there where I would sacrifice.
First delivery to him on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Nope.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The #1 thing, if you're going to be a good bunter,
All right, bunt right down the line.
The second for 1.
Well, they get it over to second, so it's not a traditional sac bunt, but that still is a runner in scoring position with only 1 out.
He singled his last time up. Here now the 2-2. Hit toward the right side.
That's blooped over the first baseman's head, and that's a base hit.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their
Nice.
lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want.
3-1 count. Vargas at the plate.
Now
Swings and misses.
Swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a
Pulls
shot
that
hit
one down the right
corner.
field line
And
into the
nearly
stands.
A 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Your pitch only, huh? Come on, baby.
The next 3-2.
Let's go.
Got him. And that's the
Wow.
third time we've written a K next to his
Rung
name
up
in
on
this
that one, and that'll
Take
be
on
the
all
second out of the inning.
strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan. That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's
And here comes Bryce Harper. Not really having the kind of season you expect from a guy like Harper, but, you know, even the legends have some pretty bad days sometimes.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
But bear in mind, we are only to the end of April in this simulation in this year.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Number 3.
So it's a bit early yet to be super concerned.
2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman.
Oh, man.
To steer this one, and that'll retire the side.
Line out to
Only
Boyce
one
Fuller,
in the inning for
and that'll end the
Arizona.
inning.
9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Arizona's on top, 4-0.
Your
Sean
attention, please.
Cortez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
All right, here's your pinch hitter, Sean Cortez. Let's see what he can do out here. Two-seamer down and in is the call.
And he'll look at a fastball.
Misses below the zone for ball 1.
1-0. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a little bit up and middle of the plate, but he was only able to foul it off.
And the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's
That
in a
one, on the other
1-2
hand, was
roll.
center cut, and he still couldn't do much with it.
Cincinnati Red. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
All right, let's try that Showtime slider down and away. Let's get it.
Let it fly.
He is going to get
Swing and a miss.
he's been looking for come off season.
Get off
And
my
he
plate,
punches
sir.
out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Now batting.
Digging in once
The third
again,
baseman,
Anthony Amaya. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him. Especially
All right,
with
two-seamer
runners
down and
scoring
in.
Position. Those punch outs will
To
smack
Anthony
up the
Amaya,
other
ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Give him another one on the outside corner.
Come on, let it fly. You got 1.
2-0.
Feeling like getting a little squeezed on this one.
It's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Line drive to
Line
center
shot to
field.
center field,
Peterson is
but
there
Jock
now,
Peterson's
and he
got it.
has
That'll be the
2
second
gone.
out of the inning. Jason at 70 pitches through 5 2/3, so not exactly his best, most efficient outing ever, but not too bad.
Damon. Ulysses.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a change-up taken, but it finds
More to the point, I
zone
kind
on
of
the
doubt
inside.
they'll pull him this
Hey, you can
early,
tell by the
because,
look on that
if only
manager's
because
face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season.
the D-backs
You're gonna
are
have a lot of
leading.
ebbs
He
and flows
does have
through
enough in the
offense.
tank left
Does
that he could
take a
go
step
probably
back
for
and
another couple
relax a little
innings,
bit, or
and
does he call a
really,
team
there's
meeting
only
right
a
after
couple
this
more
one?
innings to go in the game.
A wind-up and
Change
the
up down and
0-2
into
pitch.
Ulysses.
Good job of
No
holding up
swing,
on the low there,
just
and
off
it's
the
1-2.
corner.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
All right, let's go. It's a pitch. Got it right here.
The
Try a
1-2
slider down and away now.
is
Swing and a
swung
miss.
He got
Give
it.
that man a hat. Inning
So nothing
over.
happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers nothing.
And here comes Jason back up to the plate.
The pitcher. Jason.
2 on, 2 out. Up 5-0 here in the 7th.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Oh, big guy, steer this one.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. And
oh, that
it's
one.
Fouled away. Gallagher.
That one was too much.
Neely
just too much.
With 2 down.
Let's go.
Two and one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here you go, let it go.
Drive that pitch, huh?
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air down the right.
Nice
and that is
ball,
wall,
but
foul territory. Foul
pulled
ball.
it a little foul there.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count.
Watch out, Jay.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside.
Tap that down. 3-2 count.
Big dog, get your pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time towards second. And this is
But
taken for the out.
straight at the second baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in LA. Get up and stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Dodgers nothing.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time
Okay,
for this
cut her
leadoff
down.
guy to
Kyle
try to get on
Schwarber
base
fouls
and
that
ignite
one
a run.
off. Give him a 2-seamer down now.
Hit hard up the
That
middle.
one squirts right up the middle, but the second baseman ranges over to get it.
Time, 1 gone.
That'll be the first out of the inning.
Settling in now, Boyce Fuller.
Baseman number 6, Boyce Fuller.
Here comes the
Give him a
first pitch.
2-seamer down here.
Ball 1.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
I'm trying to get this one over with a little bit. Recording this after a night of work, so
Command may be
not
starting
exactly
to grip
in
bit.
the
It's 2-0 now.
highest of spirits, I guess I would say.
Now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
That one is grounded over to second as well. Sammy Castilla gets it, and that's the second out. Not to say that I'm not having fun right now. It's more just,
Jesse Winker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I would like nothing more than to go straight to bed right now, but to do so would mean that I wouldn't get an episode up today. So, this is where we find ourselves. And I'm not about to pitch like crap just to get some extra sleep. It's just not how I want to approach this.
Stays alive.
Slider on the
Still
inside
0-2.
gets fouled off.
Into
Got a
the
curveball
windup. Here
now.
comes the 0-2 pitch. Another
Taps it
one
down.
set foul.
Okay. Okay. So I'm guessing you don't want one of these then.
And yeah,
Swing and a
another
miss.
strikeout here.
Cutter
His
up and in.
11th of the ball game, and
And
this
that'll
one
end the
ends
inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in, Alex Verdugo. Leading off 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Well, Jason's got 6 to go, and he's still out here on the mound, so we'll see what we can do.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Change up straight down the
Changed up
middle
on him and dropped it in
for
a
strike
called
1.
strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him.
Two-seam up and away.
Pitch there.
And he misses with it.
Ball.
1-1.
41,910 people here in Dodger Stadium tonight. The Dodgers thank you for your support.
And this ball runs.
Another one outside, no swing, and that's still a ball.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Fooled by the speed and
Wow.
location of that one. It's 2-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Let her rip, let her rip.
All right, cut her down and in.
So a full count
Misses.
now.
It's 3-2 now.
Tim LeCastro is on deck.
Give him a two-seamer up and in. Let's get it.
Fouled away.
Fouls it off. Okay. So I'm going to go Showtime changeup down and away. See what he can do with it.
He's just
Nothing.
rolling right now, and even
Fat lot of
dozen
nothing.
strikeouts for him in
Change the
ballgame.
channel, sir.
Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably
5
took
outs
his
to
take,
go, and
he's
12
down on
strikeouts on the
for
day.
Second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Second baseman.
Stepping up now, Tim LeCastro. He's working
All
on
right, try a slider in the bottom center of the zone.
In there for
That's not
strike
the
one,
bottom nor the
0-1.
center.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight.
But I
mean,
spotted
he's
it,
carving
and he
these
didn't
guys
swing,
up with
so-
all of his pitches.
Mission accomplished, I guess. Can't catch up to a
Swinging
93
strike, and now it's 0-2.
two-seamer on the inside.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if
Try
he
to
continues to
cut her
throw
up and
strikes
away,
like
no
that,
swing.
he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The 1-2.
Okay, two-seamer down.
Good job
Taps it
going
down.
and hanging with it that time. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into
Seems
left
like the
field here.
beach ball has been showing up a lot more recently.
Hey, one away, one away.
Again, a 1-2. And that one misses
Okay.
foully. It's ball 2.
Pitch number 97 now.
You got it.
Try a curveball.
And he's getting
Ah, come on, ump. What do I got to do?
Now it's full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make
Try a
13
two-seamer up and in, I
throws just
guess.
for them so far.
And he fouls this
Pops
one
it
off.
up behind home plate.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
All right, give him the changeup, I guess. That's the only thing I haven't shown him.
And he
Swing and a
finally
miss.
wins the battle as this is swung on and
Second
missed for the
strikeout
second
of the
out.
day for Tim LeCastro. 13 on the day for Jason.
When a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He's got the strikeout. That's great.
And here comes Cesar Castillo. He and LeCastro are the only ones to have got hits of Jason tonight so far.
And time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a
4
lot of
outs to go.
outside
Let's see what else
work with,
these
so
guys
it's
can
time
do.
for something happen.
In fact, first pitch
This thing.
saws him off. Jason's got it, and that'll end
Gone now as
the inning.
is over. Dodgers down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So here now is the pitcher, Rick Rowell. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Well, I guess they don't care enough to try to win this one because they're sending out the reliever to bat. Oh, let's give it a shot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle.
Two-seamer right down the pipe,
fastball.
strike one. Up and away.
Tries to
Misses.
shoot the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
I'm showing this guy no
Grounder
respect
down the
here.
line at third, but a foul
It's
ball,
early on that
1-2
one.
now.
Slider down.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Swing and a miss. Thanks for playing. Get off my plate.
Now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing.
2 outs to go.
This pitch is great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
That'll bring up Anthony Amaya here.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Leadoff hitter, the last chance that these guys have to make something happen here. Strike 1 on the changeup first pitch.
Hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Give him a cutter up and in.
Ball 1. Take
That is a ball.
1 out, nobody on.
Right here, 1 time.
Try another one. Try a changeup down and away, rather. Swing and a miss.
Down here as it's to 1 and 2.
Haven't had any challenges today.
Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2.
2-seamer up and in. Let's get it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed.
Well, he wanted that one, but it's just going to drop foul.
And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
So, curveball outside corner. Fouled that into Cam Gallagher's business.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Tried 2-seamer low outside corner. Fouls that off.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. 1 time.
Here's another 1-2.
Give him a cutter up and in.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
All right. What do we got? Giving him everything except the slider, so let's do that.
He'll try again, 1-2. Broken.
Sawed him off.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Throw on to first. And
Making some lumber here, and that'll be the 2nd out of the inning. 1 out to go.
Pitcher, you make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in, Damon.
And that'll be Damon Ulysses' last chance for the Dodgers.
To avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the
2-seamer up and in.
so far in this one.
Fouls it off. Strike 1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right.
And it's going to be a fly ball to right field, and that will do it. Well, it was a grueling performance, but Jason comes out and does it again, pitching for 9 innings, allowing 2 hits but no runs, collecting 14 strikeouts, and getting himself a complete game shutout victory. He goes to 5-0 on the year and 84-42 in his career. His ERA has gone to 0.80, his FIP is at 0.53, and his xFIP is at 2.04. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tired Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.